Well, I'm here today at Delta Park with one of my favorite people, and we're going to talk about a project that's been happening for quite a while now right here at Delta Park. And to give us more details and a little bit of background on that, we have Clint Anders, who's the City of Greeley Parks Planner. Clint, always a pleasure to have you.
Happy to be here, as always.
Yeah, of course you have to say that because it's us. But anyway, I digress. What we're talking about today is where we are, and that is at Delta Park. And as I mentioned in my intro, we've been working on this project for a little while, but we're starting to maybe see the light at the end of the tunnel.
Yeah, we're approaching some big milestones, but let's talk about the history a little bit.
Yeah.
Going back to 2016, I believe, the city, I know, right?
Yeah.
It's already 2024.
Right.
The city got a grant to work with Urban Land Institute to identify ways to improve public health in the East Memorial neighborhood. And we identified opportunities for improving parks and improving access to quality open space. And Delta Park was on that list. So we tried to renovate Delta Park a few years ago, when we were focused on all three of these parks: the new natural area, Campo Esperanza, the new playground at Balsam, and then, pandemic happened, right?
Yes.
Does everyone remember that?
Yeah.
So that made it extra challenging, and we weren't able to get the level of community engagement that we wanted to really move forward with a design for this park. So in 2021, we partnered with the Trust for Public Land, who had a lot of experience leading outreach processes in diverse communities, similar to the one here at Delta Park. And now we're done with design and we're about ready to start construction.
All right. Yeah. So as part of that process, you mentioned that engagement piece of it. That was huge, really, for this project. And a lot of factors and a lot of resident input and events happening out here at Delta Park to try to make sure that we had that high engagement. So we really find out what people wanted to see in the park.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think traditionally, a lot of landscape architects and designers are trained to, host a design charrette, gather input, put together a design, start construction, right? Which is pretty simplified, but it doesn't always work for every community. And over here, it really started with building relationships and earning the trust of this community to where they would give us input and tell us what they actually wanted to see. And now we feel confident that we're going to build exactly what everyone's asked for. So pretty excited for that.
Yes, and I have to mention that right before we did this interview today, one of the residents caught Clint and said, "Hey, what's going on? I'm getting excited. I really want to see what's happening." And so Clint took a couple of minutes and guided her through, showed her some images over on the fence, and also let her know about not a grand opening, but a groundbreaking that's going to be coming up this month in June, that will be kind of the official, all right, let's do this, let's build this thing.
Yeah, so we've hosted a ton of events here at Delta Park. We've called the Meet Me in the Park events, and they've been a ton of fun. We've had food, music, storytelling. We read the storybook with Armando. That was really fun. And now we're going to host one last community event with the old Delta Park. So this will be a groundbreaking event where we kind of say goodbye to the park as we know it, and then get ready to put up some construction fence and start turning some dirt to build the new Delta Park.
Yeah, in our last few seconds that we've got here, Clint, that's the next place I guess I want to go. Is we want to make sure that the residents and anybody that comes to visit the park during that construction time, and we'll let you know when that is, that there's some opportunities to go out and check out some other playgrounds, check out a few splash pads, because there will be one coming here. I think I could give that away. But we really want to make sure that safety is key and that people kind of stay out of the construction zone.
Yeah, construction is complicated enough by itself, so it really helps if everyone can really stay out of the construction site, and that's something that we're going to really focus on the outreach side, is teaching people about safety in a project like this, because we are literally backing up to people's doors.
Yeah. So, all right. Well, there's so much more to come. And for the residents here, I know they're excited. We're excited for them. And again, make sure that they're safe. But Clint, thanks for being out here today. And thanks for all the work that you've done on this project.
Absolutely. My pleasure, of course.
Yeah. If you can't tell, he's smiling. He's very excited about this happening. So if you want to learn more about the Delta Park project and things that are coming, make sure you head on over to speakupgreeley.com and look for that Delta Park project.